Good morning, all. Today's topic is living and non-living. It is for NDA Biology. The students who are preparing for NDA exam, it will be helpful for them. So let's start. First, I would like to start with basic concepts of life. It is for NDA exam. Introduction in biology we are dealing with especially the living organism. That means organism which have life. That biology, that is studies living organisms and understanding living versus non-living. This is the fundamental concept. Biology means study of life. Okay, study of life, and we would introduce the difference between living and non-living. Living things. Living things are organisms that show some specific character which are lacking in non-living organisms. These characters are growth, metabolism, and reproduction. There are specific characters besides this. We will discuss those characters so that one can know the basic living characters. So here, characteristics of living things. These are, I have represented these characteristics in a mnemonics form, that is Mrs. Grain. Okay, is a mnemonic acronym used for biology to remember 7 essential characters. Okay, 7. You can see it Mrs. Grain contains 7 letters: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and these characters of all living organism. First, M stands for movement. Here R stands for respiration. S stands for sensitivity. Sensitivity means receiving external and internal stimuli so that any living organism can notice the change of their surrounding as well as inside their body. G, again, that is for growth. R for reproduction. E for excretion. N for nutrition. So you can know this: M, R, S, sensitivity, then G for growth, reproduction, excretion, then nutrition. So in this way you can easily memorize the 7 basic characters and most important living characters of all living organisms. I have put an image for this. You can see Mrs. Grain. Okay, and this: M for movement, R for respiration, S for sensitivity, G for growth, R for reproduction, E for excretion, N for nutrition. This is the all life processes I have represented in the image. 1, transportation, respiration, excretion, reproduction, metabolism, nutrition. First character is movement according to our mnemonics, that is Mrs. Grain. Movement is the ability of an organism or part of an organism to change position. That means every living organism move from one place to another for food, shelter, and mate. This is the whole displacement of the organisms from this place to this place. Here you can see the plants also show movement, that is towards sunlight. Okay, that is called as phototropism, bending of the plant towards light. And now come to part of an organism. While we are eating or talking, our lower jaw moves, tongue moves, peristalsis movement through which food moves from mouth to stomach through esophagus. Okay, when we are writing, we move our hand. Okay, these are the movement of parts of our organism, not whole organism. Okay, blinking of eye, this is the movement. Second is respiration. Second character, respiration is the energy yielding process. It is the fundamental metabolic process where cell breaks down organic molecules like glucose, protein, DNA, RNA, okay, to produce ATP in the form of energy, release carbon dioxide and water as a waste, okay. And breathing is a part of respiration, but respiration is not the whole breathing. It is the energy liberating process, that is cellular respiration. Here you can see I have shown the aerobic respiration. First, glucose by the process of glycolysis breaks down and produces pyruvate. It also produces ATP. Then pyruvate enters into Krebs cycle in the mitochondria, and there is an intermediate reaction by help of acetyl coenzyme A. In Krebs cycle, end product ATP is also produced and carbon dioxide is liberated. Then last, in the aerobic respiration, electron transport chain, or we can simply say it ETC, it produces ATP, and at the end of the respiration, water also liberated. And in this whole aerobic respiration, that is glycolysis, Krebs cycle, and ETC, 38 ATPs are produced, okay, which are utilized in various cellular activities in the body. Yeah. Next response is characteristic is sensitivity or response to stimuli. Living organisms respond to environmental changes like light, heat, and touch. You can see this is the touch me not plant, which is open before receiving the stimuli, that is touch. While we are touching it, the leaves are closing. You can see someone is pointing his finger towards pug or any animal, they sense the external stimuli, okay. Next character is growth. Living organism increase in size and number of cells through cell division, okay. This is called growth. Cell division process, growth occurs. You can see this is the adult hen lays eggs. From eggs, after 2 weeks, chick arise. Chick becomes adult hen by the process of cell division. It is the life cycle, okay. And through cell division, one becomes adult from its baby form. You can see this is human being, baby, infant, teenagers, then adult, then entering into old age. Next character is reproduction. Reproduction is the innate desire of every organism to leave its own kind on the earth so that same species would not perish totally, okay. Living organisms produce new individuals either sexually or asexually. Reproduction may be sexual or asexual. Asexual reproduction occurs mostly in many plants, microorganisms like prokaryotes, okay, and also unicellular eukaryotes. Sexual reproduction occurs in higher vertebrates, okay, including human. You can see 46 chromosomes present in both male and female, 23 pairs present in gametes. Female produces egg or ovum, which contains 23 pairs. Male produces sperm, which contains 23 pairs of chromosome. It fuses by the process of fertilization, and zygote is formed. Zygote is diploid, contains 46 number of chromosome. Then it undergoes mitosis, becomes embryo. Embryo then divide and differentiate into offspring, okay. Next character is excretion. It is the process of removing waste and excess water from the body. In human and other animals, excretion means formation of urine to eliminate the excess nitrogenous waste from the body, okay. Here you can see different nitrogenous waste which are produced by breakdown of nucleic acids and proteins, forms amino group. These amino group produces nitrogenous waste. Aquatic organisms like many fishes produces ammonia as their nitrogenous excretory waste. And in mammals, most amphibians, sharks, some bony fishes form urea as their waste material, and birds, insects, reptiles, uric acid. Okay, you can say this. So according to the nitrogenous waste, three kinds of animals are there also: a monotelic, ureotelic, uricotelic. Okay, nutrition. It is the process by which organisms obtain and utilize food for energy, growth, repair, and maintaining life functions. Okay. Nutrition means intake of food for our energy requirement. It involves ingesting nutrients, carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals, water, and breaking them down via digestion and metabolism. Okay, metabolism is the sum of the chemical reaction occurs inside the body, and it is of two types. One is catabolism, other is anabolism. Anabolism is the building up process, while catabolism is breakdown of the process. Like carbohydrate breaks down into what? Glucose. Protein breaks down into amino acids. So this is this is all about the living characters. Okay. Now non-living things. Non-living things do not grow, produce, or reproduce, metabolize, or respond to stimuli. Examples of living organism are plants, animals, bacteria. Non-living organisms: water, rocks, air, table, chair. Most of the things are non-living, we are using for our betterment of our life. This is the living things: plants, mouse, humans. Non-living things: hat, umbrella, car. This is a conclusion. Living things possess life processes like transportation, respiration, reproduction, all the 7 characters, while non-living things lack these biological characters. Okay. This is all about the living and non-living organisms or things. I will share some questions regarding this in my next slide. I hope it is helpful for you. Thank you.